Good morning. We are going to go through a little morning flow. I have my desk set at about kitchen countertop height, but this can be done in your kitchen or with whatever surface you have available. So we're gonna start with a little hip hinge. So hands can go on the counter or table. You're going to sit your hips back until you can get your ears about between your biceps. You might feel a little stretch through your low back or through the hamstrings, back of the legs. And then you're gonna rock your weight back forward, little moment in this little baby plank. And you're gonna do it again. Sitting the hips back, feeling that nice length, and then coming back to that little plank. We'll just do about 3 more here, but if you'd like to add in a few more into your own practice, feel free to do that now, or you can just start the video again and do a second set of everything, whatever is feeling good in your body. We'll do our last one. Nice big push of the hips backwards, open back pockets towards that wall behind you, and then we'll come back up. From here, if you have a sink, this is a great spot to kind of tuck your hands into the sink for a little more support. You're gonna find your squat stance and then come down into that squat and lift back up. Feel free to start with this as shallow as you need it to be, or if you're feeling good to kind of sink down into that deepest squat that is available to you, you can go right on ahead. And again, we'll just do 2 more like this, thinking about keeping a little bit of weight in our heels so that we can drive up out of our strong feet. Last one. Excellent. From here, we're gonna come into our side leg lifts. If you had a zipper on, your zipper is gonna stay nice and tall as you take one leg out to the side and then lower it back down. Of course, my leg that's lifted and lowering is working, but I'm also feeling some work in this standing leg to help keep me nice and tall so that I don't move my torso with the leg. Torso is trying to stay relatively upright as we take that leg out and in. Whew, starting to feel a little bit of work in that standing leg for sure. Hand is on my counter for a little balance here. And let's just do 2 more. Lift and lower, last one. From here, we'll stay on this side and we're gonna go into a standing side bend. Again, hand is on the counter for support. Opposite hand is gonna lift up and over to take my ribs over towards my surface. And then I'm gonna lift back up to tall. As I come over, I'm thinking about touching the ceiling, nice tall fingertips. As I come into this nice rainbow shape, and as I lift back up. Let's do 2 more. Big inhale, thinking about stretching up into that top rib cage as you go over. And nice tall standing position. Last one on this side. And wow, that feels great. Of course, we need to do the other side. We'll just turn around and we'll do our side leg lifts on our second side. Standing up nice and tall as we lift out to the side and as we lower down. Your hand is there for as much support and balance as you need. Of course, if you're feeling good at any point, you could try having just maybe 1 fingertip down to challenge that balance a little bit more. And as we lower and lift, that leg is reaching straight out to the side. It might want to start coming forward towards the wall in front of you. Really try to emphasize that it's reaching away from your body as you come into that lift. Last 2. Final lift. And then adjust for your standing side bend. We're coming up and over into our nice big C shape and then back to tall. As you lift up, let's try and inhale And then an exhale to ground you back down. We'll take 2 more on this side. Good. Really imagining that both feet, if they were in sand, would have even footprints here as you come up and over. I'm not shifting my weight between my 2 feet. They're staying nice and grounded. And come to center. So there you have it, a nice quick morning flow. You can do this while your coffee is brewing or before you head out into the garden, whatever you have planned for the day. I hope you enjoyed and you feel ready for your morning.